Hey guys, my name is Whitney Sincere. I go by Sen, and I'm the founder of Sense Law Firm. At Sense Law Firm, we practice criminal defense, consumer protection, as well as personal injury. In this video, we will be focusing on consumer protection, specifically an area of the law in the state of Florida that is called Fdutpa. Fdutpa stands for Florida Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act. What that law does, it protects consumers from being taken advantage of by businesses. A lot of times, business lies to us so they can obtain our business. And as a result, we ended up losing money because of that, especially if we entered into business with them based on the lie they told us. Let's say, for instance, you were to go to a car dealer, okay, you purchased a vehicle, and then they lied to you about the terms of the deal, how high the interest would be. They lied to you about the total price. Okay, they lied to you about the quality of the vehicle. When that happens, you not only gave them money to purchase that vehicle, and by the time you get out, by the time you leave, essentially everything they told you was a lie. And if you knew, you probably wouldn't have purchased that vehicle. That's unfair and deceptive in Florida, and the law does not like that. Because of that law, now you can sue that business, achieve a number of things. For instance, you could get the vehicle replaced, get your money back. For instance, if you paid a down payment. For instance, let's say they sold you a vehicle, the vehicle ended up not working and you had to spend more money. You can get that additional expense reimbursed. To top it all, you can get your attorney's fees paid for. A judge could order that business to pay your attorney's fees. And I like that part about the law because now it makes an attorney more accessible to the average people like you and I, who probably wouldn't have the money to hire an expensive attorney in the first place. And then now exposing the business to attorney's fees make them think twice, because now they know they could be on the hook to pay your attorney's fees in addition to getting your actual damages reimbursed or paid for. Under that law, Fdutpa, to win a case in court, you must prove that a business engaged in unfair or deceptive practices with you, okay, as a result of that conduct, you suffered financial loss. Okay, the loss doesn't have to be financial only, but you suffer some sort of damage. Now the business can be on the hook for everything they've done wrong to you. You need to contact a qualified attorney, and then they will tell you whether or not to pursue a case against the business. And I do understand that a lot of times we feel that we've been taken advantage of. That may not mean that the business was deceptive. It could just be that we simply entered into a bad deal, right? We didn't do our due diligence. If that's the case here, that may not be a case under Fdutpa. Okay, you want to be able to know for certain that your specific facts of your case meet the criteria of Fdutpa. And that's why you should consult with a qualified attorney. And this video here, guys, is not legal advice, okay? And it does not create an attorney-client relationship between the audience or between you listening to this video or watching it and Sense Law Firm. If you need an attorney and then if you need specific advice about your case, go ahead and consult with an attorney, okay? And hopefully they can help you out. And then we will be in touch at the next video. Thank you.